What up, YouTube? Today, just want to talk about Amir Khan. Turns out that he's saying he's a front runner for the Manny Pacquiao fight. Manny Pacquiao says he's the front runner for Mayweather, even though Mayweather is retired. Let me just get this out of the way real quick. As far as Mayweather is concerned, I think everybody just needs to stop talking about him. He's retired. Why the belts haven't been relinquished yet is beyond me. Why he hasn't been stripped yet is beyond me. Either way, even if you are in negotiations for a fight with Floyd Mayweather, don't put it out there. Just keep it on the hush. When the contract is signed, then talk about it. Then announce it. It's proven that if you talk too much, that Mayweather ain't gonna fuck with you. So you might as well just not say nothing. Anyways, back to Amir Khan. Amir Khan needs to shut up. He really does. I don't know how many fights he's been in. He's announced that he's in negotiations for, and then he says that it falls through, and he just needs to shut up. He hasn't fought since May 29th. Since May fucking 29th, Amir Khan has not stepped in a ring. He just needs to keep his mouth shut, negotiate with whoever he's going to negotiate with. Don't put it out there. Try to avoid the media. Try to avoid, don't get me wrong, if somebody stops him for an interview, he should answer the questions that are being asked of him. But he doesn't need to be going out on social media talking about I'm in negotiations for this fight or whatever. Because the bottom line is, I don't know about y'all, but I honestly don't give a fuck who's in negotiations. I give a fuck about who's actually signed contracts that are getting ready to fight. Same thing with Keith Thurman and Sean Porter. Although they're not the ones out there putting the information, it's Dan Ambrose and some other people. And we really can't fault either of those fighters for the media attention that possible fight is getting. Good fight though. But Amir Khan, he goes out there and he puts himself out there. And then when the fight doesn't happen, then it's the other person's fault. Well, maybe if you would just keep your goddamn mouth shut, take care of your negotiations, sign the contract, and then announce it, maybe the shit will happen. That's the way I feel about it. Because I don't need to know if you're in talks to fight someone. It's nice to know, but you know what? If one day a fight is made, as long as it's a good fight, I don't care if I knew about it beforehand or not. It does not make a difference. I don't give a good goddamn about that. What I care about is what's actually going to happen. And I just think that's how just boxing is in general right now. Everybody to me, it's almost to the point where it's like a fight happens. We'll use Crawford versus Gene or John, however you say his last name. We use that as an example. Let's say that at that fight, let's say Amir Khan was there. And let's say Timothy Bradley was there, to watch the fight. And let's say, Amir Khan gets up to go use the bathroom, and Timothy Bradley gets up to go buy himself a beer. I'm just, this is all random. And Amir Khan, on the way to the bathroom, sees Timothy Bradley, in line to buy himself a beer. Now, this is completely unrealistic because I'm sure Timothy Bradley's not going to be waiting in line I'm sure somebody else will go get it for him. And Amir Khan, they those athletes probably don't use the regular bathrooms. They probably allow them to go use the bathroom, to stay away from the public. But let's just, for the sake of argument, I'm going to use this as an example. Amir Khan bumps into Timothy Bradley on the way to the urinal, and they have a little chit chat. And Timothy Bradley says, "Hey, you never know. Maybe we'll end up in the ring one day." Amir Khan on the way to the urinal pulls out his phone, goes on Twitter. It says, "Guess what, guys? I'm in negotiations with Timothy Bradley." That's what it feels like right now. Every time this dude announces a fight, or a negotiation, I should say. He's not announcing fights. He's just announcing negotiations. He goes on Twitter or whatever. I'm assuming it's Twitter because it's Amir Khan putting out the information. But that's what it seems like. He has like a minor interaction. Looks for any little reason to announce that he's in talks for a fight with somebody. And then he wants to give ultimatums. He wants to say that the other person is not being a man and all this other stuff. And then he has no room to talk when he told Brooke that he would fight him if he got a title. Brooks had a title for over a year, if I'm not mistaken. That fight has not yet happened. The only excuse that Amir Khan has, and this excuse only gets him so far, is Ramadan. That's the only excuse that he has. Because I do believe in freedom of religion. So if you're religious and there's some kind of a very important event that you are supposed to take part of, and that event is keeping you from your professional fight life, then yeah, I understand that. But Ramadan has come and gone, and Amir Khan does not have a fight yet. All he's had is negotiations. And I don't know about you, but I'm a boxing fan, not a negotiation fan. Anyways, let me know what you think. I know I'm being a little hard on Amir Khan, and I know I'm not a Amir Khan fan, but I've said it. I could put my feelings aside, and I think he should get. I honestly think he should get the Manny Pacquiao fight. But I do think that the way he goes about things really, really fucks him up. Let me know what y'all think, and y'all have a good day.